Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and swatching the new Supergoop lip shade. These are mineral SPF 30 lipsticks that just came out from Supergoop. So today I'll be swatching them, reviewing them, letting you know about the formula and everything like that. So if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. If you're just interested in seeing the swatches of the lipsticks, I'll link my shorts video up above so you can see that, and I swatch all 5 shades and show you what they look like on. So if you're not interested in the details and just want the swatches, that'll be up in the cards above. So this is Supergoop's newest release. This is their lip shade and it's a 100% mineral SPF 30 hydrating lipstick. This says it is SPF 30 PA+++ broad spectrum sunscreen, and it has the active ingredient of zinc oxide at 17.5%. It comes in 5 shades, one being an exclusive online shade and the 4 others being available on Sephora, and this retails for $24 each, and you get 0.12 ounces or 3.5 grams. So to quickly talk about the packaging, it comes in this bright yellow plastic tube that has a kind of larger opening for the lipstick and applicator for the lipstick as well. It kind of reminds me of the packaging for the Glossier Ultra Lips, and it twirls up and down and has a clicky closure. It's not a very strong or satisfying click, but it does click close, which is nice because a lot of like plastic tube lip products kind of don't click close and then they can come open in your bag, and that's just kind of frustrating. But yeah, it has a click close, and then it also has the color at the bottom with the shade name and the actual shade color on the actual sticker. So I think that's really nice and helpful. I love when they do that because then you can just quickly pick whatever shade you're looking for without having to open like every single tube of lipstick before finding the actual shade that you want. So that's super helpful. So that is the packaging, and the actual formula, shall we talk about that as well? This is a super opaque lipstick, and it has the finish of kind of like a lipstick balm or kind of a sheeny lipstick formula. It is super pigmented, as you can see from this swatch here, and it has a scent for sure. It kind of just smells minty. I don't know if you've ever tried other Supergoop lip products, but all of their like SPF lip balms smell minty, kind of like a sweet mint. If you've ever tried Orbit's gum, that's like sweet mint flavor, it smells just like that. And it doesn't have any SPF scent, which is super nice. That's kind of overpowered by the minty smell, but even underneath that, I feel like I can't smell that. It does kind of have a waxy scent to it as well, which doesn't really bug me, but it's there a little bit, and I just wanted to make note of that, just if you hate that smell or something like that. And when this is on the actual lips, it tastes like peppermint or like a sweet mint kind of flavor, and I get no SPF flavor at all when I have these on my lips. So that is the product. Let's get into some swatches now. Like I said, it comes in 5 shades, and all of them are like bright punchy reds, fuchsias, and oranges, so they're perfect for the summertime, and they're really fun and very flattering. I was like quite surprised by how pretty all of them looked on, and I think these are gonna work for loads of skin tones because of how pigmented they are and because of the actual shades that they picked for the lipsticks. The first shade I'll be talking about is the shade Hiii, which is the online exclusive shade, and this is described as a bright coral. Like I mentioned earlier, these are super pigmented, so I'll show you what one swipe looks like. So that's one swipe, and then I'll build it up. This is the shade Hiii, again described as a bright coral. And the taste of these is very apparent, like right when you put it on your lips, you can taste that sweet minty flavor. So if you are not into this, I do not recommend trying these because it's very there, like it's not hiding itself. Next shade up is the shade High 5, which is described as a warm terracotta. So this is the shade High 5. These are definitely lipsticks that feel and look like lipsticks, if that makes sense. They kind of sit on top of the lips and don't really feel or look like they sink in. And I do have some dryness on my lower lip right here because I've been swatching lip products like all day today. And it's not that it's emphasizing it, but it's not hiding it either. But they do feel very comfortable on the lips and like a thicker lip balm. So again, this is the shade High 5, a warm terracotta. Next we have the shade Love You More, which is described as a raisin plum, and this one is my favorite shade. This one definitely pulls like more of a classic red on me. I don't get much of the raisin or the plum, but I do think this is like a very flattering shade on my skin tone, and I can see myself wearing this a decent amount. Next up is the shade Lucky Me, which is described as a rose, and this one's very popular. At the time of filming this, it is actually sold out on the Sephora website, so I think this one might be a crowd favorite. But again, this is the shade Lucky Me, which is described as a rose. And last up we have the shade Obsessed, which is described as a fuchsia. The shade Obsessed kind of pulls red on me versus like pinky red. So again, this is the shade Obsessed, which is described as a fuchsia. Okay, to finish the video off, I'm wearing Sheerly, the shade Love You More, which is the raisin plum one, but it pulls very red on me. Overall, I think these are gorgeous. I love the shade range, and I love that it's going to work on a multitude of skin tones. I love that it doesn't taste like SPF. I think that's like the thing that I hate about finding new SPF lip products, is that they just taste so apparently and smell so apparently like SPF, and it just deters me completely from wearing lip protection because of the smell and taste, mostly the taste. I just can't get over the SPF taste. It grosses me out, gets in my throat and like the back of my throat, and it's just the worst. So I love that this doesn't taste like SPF, but it does have a strong minty taste to it, like sweet mint taste. So if you're against that, I would not advise trying these. But yeah, I think these are great. I love that they're not too drying. I wouldn't say they're really hydrating or moisturizing, but they're not drying, which is nice. I would just love to see more of this, but in different, more sheer shades. It would be super nice to see like a sheer nude range, like light to deep nudes, and just more wearable shades, I guess. I can't see myself super wearing any of these like every day for lip protection, or throwing in my bag and just applying randomly for lip protection. So that's like my only downfall, is that these don't feel very like day-to-day friendly. But other than that, I think they're gorgeous and it's a nice release. And if you've been looking for an opaque lipstick that has SPF 30 in it, I would look no further than these, because these are exactly what you want. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the lipsticks down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. Please also let me know if you have any SPF lip balm recommendations. I'm still on the hunt for like a everyday clear SPF gloss or lip balm that I can throw into my purse that doesn't taste like SPF. So if you recommend anything, I would love to know. And I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!